Hello, my name is Jen. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my October TBR. You really can't tell, but I've got a nice witch's hat on. If you have not seen my September wrap-up, I will link it in the places where you link things. But I have, on there, I have noted that I am in the process of moving and will be moving in the middle of October, which means I don't know how much reading I'm actually going to do in the month. Also, I am very much in a very specific mood. So this TBR is going to be a little bit different. The TBR wheel that I normally use has this really cool Halloween pattern, and I really wanted to use it for the month. So I'm gonna do 3 spins on that. I'm gonna pick 3 using the TBR wheel. If something comes up that I'm not in the mood for, so I am not in the mood for contemporary romance. Mostly in the mood, not in the mood for contemporary romance. I am not in the mood for certain authors right now, because what I want is fantasy romance, paranormal romance, the dark and the gritty. I don't do thrillers and horror, but I do fantasy and paranormal. So that's what I want. And because I don't know how this month is going to go, that's what I'm going to give myself. So here's how I think we're going to do this. I will do up to, hopefully, 6 spins, picking 3 books from those spins. So if I get something that just does not speak to me at the moment, I'm going to keep going and spin again. I thought about doing just picking my TBR this month, but I wanted to use the wheel for at least a couple of things. I do have some other things that I need to or want to get read in the month, so I do have a stack of those. So hopefully between those 3 and that, whatever's left over, we can kind of create a TBR that's like mostly doable, because I don't know how much time I will have to read, and also I have to pack up books, so I need to pick my TBR now. We still have like a week left in September, but I have to start putting things into boxes, so we have to get the wheel spun and get a TBR going, so I can make sure to put those kind of aside for the time being. So we're going to move forward to spin number 1, and hopefully we can make this work for us. I feel like this is gonna feel like Bookopoly all over again, as I get a whole bunch of stuff that just isn't gonna work. We're gonna spin again. To be honest, I'm not sure the young adult contemporary I have not read is going to make it through this move. Let's try again. Spin number 1, take 2. This I can make work. The prompt we're going to go with is finish a series, and for that I'm going to read For the Throne by Hannah Whitten. This is the last book in this For the Wolf, nope, that's not what it's called, the Wilderwood duology. Book 1 follows Red, who is the second daughter to the king. Therefore, she must be sacrificed to the woods and the wolf in the woods when a certain point, I think it's like when she's like almost 20. I don't know how long this hat's gonna last either. And of course, when she is finally in the woods and meets the wolf, things are not as anyone really believes, because most people go in and don't come back out. I read For the Wolf earlier this year and absolutely loved it. It is a contender for one of the top, it was a 5-star read. It is one of my top books of the year already. So I'm very excited to get this duology finished, and then the author has a new series coming out next year that I'm super excited about. And spin number 2. I'm not starting Mistborn. I'm not. book. All right. If it's just every other, we're going to be fine. For this one, I'm assuming this is spicy. I'm going to pick Pestilence by Laura Thalassa. This is book 1 in the Four Horsemen of the Four Horsemen series that follows the Four Horsemen as they come to Earth. And instead of destroying everyone, I think they fall in love with people. That's all I know about this. I know it's post-apocalyptic, obviously. This is the book club pick for Becca from Becca in the Books Patreon book club. So this is the only book in the series that I own. So hopefully I like it, and can wait until later to get the other ones. But this is the pick for October, and so hopefully I will get this read. I am really excited about this. I do love Laura Thalassa's Bargainer series, so I'm excited to check this one out. I think we're just gonna leave it with the 2 wheel spins, which is totally fine with me for this month, and that is going to be For the Wolf, or For the Throne, and Pestilence. But I will read more than 2 books, I hope. So here's a couple of other things I would like to read in the month. The first is Silver Under Nightfall by Rin Chupeco. I love Rin Chupeco. They are amazing. This is their adult debut, and is vampires, and it's a throuple, and has been described as if Castlevania was actually polyamorous, which I would have liked Castlevania to be polyamorous. So I'm very excited about this. If you have not heard me talk about The Bone Witch, it is one of my absolute favorite series of all time. Rin Chupeco's writing is amazing. So I am super, super, super excited to hopefully get to this in the time of the vampire. The other book I'm going to hopefully read, because it's a Halloween book, is, and I forgot the name of it already, The Rivals of Casper Road by Roan Parrish. This is book 4 in her Garnet Run series. It's like a little small town romance series. The first book, Better Than People, is a book I think about constantly and absolutely adore and need to reread again soon. Book 2 was all right. Book 3 was a Christmas romance that came out last year that I really enjoyed, and this is a Halloween romance about, I think one of them is new to town, and there's like a annual house decorating contest for Halloween, and the 2 of them start to get into like a little bit of a prank war between the new guy and the person who usually wins, I'm assuming. So this is a contemporary male romance. I am super excited to read this. I think it also comes out on Tuesday, so hopefully we'll have it in time. It'll be like the nice thing to read like towards the, like as we approach Halloween. I'm really excited for this one. I love this series so much. I'm excited to continue. I think this is the last book, but I'm really excited to get to it. And then I've got some other like witchy things. Depending on where I'm at in my life, I could read Badlands. I might read The Hex. I have, oh my god, what's the name of that book? Witch Please. I've got some like lighter paranormal, spooky Halloween season things that I would love to read. So hopefully we can get to those. Again, it's all going to be dependent on how this move goes, but these are the 3 priority plus Casper Road, The Rivals of Casper Road. So I think to have like a 4-book October TBR, like must read, we'll call it a must read, I'm okay with that. I'm a little scared about the next few weeks in general, but it has nothing to do with reading. And so hopefully, I can get those done, and then I'm excited to kick November's butt. I have a large list of Christmas romances lined up for December. I'm very excited about all the reading to be done for the rest of the year. I just need to get through this move. So I am very happy with this TBR. I am very excited to read all of these books and hopefully wrap them up for you in a new location. And we'll finally have, hopefully, an office and a library and a place that's not my couch. So comment down below and let me know what you're reading in October. Are you a paranormal reader, a thriller and horror reader, like what is your spooky season go-tos? Please like this video if you have liked it, and subscribed if you have not already. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.